What's going on, guys? It's Eric here from Dose of VT, bringing you guys another video. This time, obviously, I have the MacBook Pro, the 2018 model, the mid-year one, so like the newest one. And basically, from what you can see by the title, obviously this is the pros and cons of this MacBook. So one of the things I love about Apple is basically their software. So like it connects between my phone and my iPad, and obviously this all connects seamlessly. Everything works great. I love that like there's an app store and you can download majority of the apps, and I know Apple's working on in the iOS 13 that you can get more of the apps that are like on the cell phone or on the iPad. You're able to download them on Mac. So if that is true and they do come out with something like that, that'd be even more awesome. But everything like connecting between each other, being able to airdrop stuff and stuff like that, which is really nice, is great. I love it. It's unbelievable. The second thing that I love about this MacBook is the battery life. It's stupid long. Like I'm probably getting at least 7+ hours on this. The only reason I'm kind of lowballing it is because I do a lot of intensity stuff. Like I'm still in school, I'm in college, so I usually have like at least 10 browsers open at one time. Usually I'm playing like Spotify, then usually there's something else going on in the background sometimes too. So like I'm controlling like everything, and I usually do it through obviously the little touch bar, which makes everything a lot easier. But there's a lot going on, so for my MacBook to last that long, it's pretty nice, not gonna lie. The second feature, or the third feature I really like a lot, is obviously the touch bar. There's so much you can do on this thing, and once you get the hang of everything on here, it gets really nice. Let's see if I can expand it. Like you literally can control everything that you want to control, which is super nice. It's one thing I love about the touch bar. Yeah, people might say you might not use it that often, but once you get the hang of it and you know what it can do, it makes your life a crap ton easier. You have little shortcuts to things that you would have to reach and hit like keys for or hit commands for and stuff like that, but the touch bar just makes it easier because you just tap one button. It's easier. Like for example, like if I Spotify open and I'm typing like a paper or something, like all I have to do is use the touch bar instead of like clicking on the little Spotify app to bring it up and do everything from there. So it's just really nice to have those little shortcuts like hanging around. But one of the things I absolutely hate, and it's probably just me personally because I was coming from a computer that had the number keyboard along this side, so obviously the keys were a lot smaller, is just the distance of the keys, because the keys are much bigger and there's more distance to travel, which sucks. It's absolutely terrible and I hate it because I'm still not used to it. Like I can type pretty fast, but now like I misspell words more often, which sucks. I would say if you're going to go look at a MacBook and want to buy a MacBook, make sure you go to like Best Buy or Apple multiple times before you buy it. Don't buy it because you like how it looks and you know it's integrated with your phone and all that other stuff. Like make sure you can handle the keyboard. I've had this MacBook for just about a month and I'm just not used to it, which is obviously just me personally, but I just want to make sure you guys know that like the keyboard is a lot more spacious. You do have a lot more room for travel for keys. I do have this little rubber thing on here too, so that might be affecting it a little bit, but probably not by much. But that brings me to my second thing I don't really like is the keys. Like the keys are really finicky, and what I mean by that, you don't really know if you're touching them. That's why I do have this little rubber thing on top, because it gives me more of a like feel of like a touch. All the past computers and keyboards I've ever had have that real defined like punch, like you know when you hit it. And then on these butterfly keys, which is obviously the second generation now, it doesn't feel like you're touching it. So like you feel like you're touching it pretty good, but it's duplicating like the letters or something like that. Not like it's getting stuck and it's not coming up, so it duplicates it. It's like I hit it, oh did I hit it, and then I hit it again, making like that feel like, oh, I didn't hit it. Especially like if you go to like hit like a key that really you don't hit very often, you have to stretch your finger to, it doesn't feel like you really like hit it good. I don't know, probably because I came from another keyboard. That's probably why I feel like this. But I mean, obviously the other feature that I really don't like is obviously not having multiple ports and stuff like that, so that kind of sucks. I mean, other than that, I pretty much love everything else about this MacBook. It's really nice. It works really well. There's not a lot of things that you can go wrong on a MacBook, obviously. I mean, everything is just simple, easy to use, and I have no problem using it and stuff like that. But if you guys have any other questions about like anything about the MacBook that you want to know about, I'm more than happy to let you know. To the best of my ability, obviously I don't know everything about the MacBook, but I know a good amount, and I can help you as much as I can if it's worth spending $2,500 on a MacBook when you can buy a PC for half that price that is better than this and will kill this thing in a heartbeat if you were to do more intensity like playing games and stuff on it, because obviously the MacBook can run those games, but a PC can run them better if you get a higher spec computer and has the ability to do that. I'm not saying buying a gaming laptop is where you need to go. Like, there's some laptops out there right now that can do any type of gaming pretty well. Obviously you can't crank them all the way up, but there's laptops that can kill this thing and just the easiest games out there. But just let me know if you guys have any questions, and thanks for watching the video. Peace.